Hello there, I'm Hazard. I'm an artist here on YouTube with a passion for character design and storytelling, and sharing that same passion with the world. In this video, I'll be showing the process behind making my profile picture and giving a little introduction to myself and to this channel. In the art here, I am drawing my avatar, Mista Pig. That is M-I-S-T-A, think Mista from JoJo, and as well the band Mista, and just Pig with a Y in the name. I don't have much lore behind him right now at the moment, and much less a really fully fleshed out character design beyond this one image I did in my free time for the production of this video and the art itself. But I intend to do more with him in the future. I'll probably flesh out the design a little bit more and showcase that in a video. That's kind of the plan for now. The idea behind this art piece was basically to do something that would be quick and easy and cool, something that would only really take about an hour to do, more or less, but also be pretty digestible for YouTube Shorts and for a first video that's mainly focused on just showcasing my work and just giving an introduction to myself. I made this art with the software program Krita, which is free by the way, and my Huon Canvas Pro tablet, which was not free, but it's still very good. At least I enjoyed working with it. Throughout the process, I only did about 2 sketch passes. Sometimes with art like this, you can do multiple kind of passes on a sketch before you find out something that you really like, but I only really needed to do 2 for this one and then could move on immediately to the line art. The design was also fairly straightforward. I didn't really need to do much thinking about this. I pretty much knew what it was right out from the gate. I didn't really need to experiment or thumbnail, especially with something so simple. It didn't really require much. And also, I used Photoshop at the end for the stock image fire effect that I just found on Google. It wasn't really meant to be much of anything. It's just kind of meant to be there to look cool. I mean, that's pretty much what the process was, more or less. So I suppose for this section, I will kind of give a little bit of a self-introduction. Like I said before, I am Hazard. I'm an artist that has a focus primarily on character design, but I also, on occasion, will do like background work or just slightly more ambitious pieces. But more or less, my focus is ultimately in drawing characters and also just writing and telling stories. A lot of what I've been inspired by were from video games, anime, and manga, as well as other media. More specifically, what really speaks to me are games like Devil May Cry, Kingdom Hearts, Silent Hill and Resident Evil, Street Fighter and Guilty Gear, and well as anime-wise, you know, stuff like Soul Eater, Full Metal Alchemist, Fooly Cooly, JoJo's, like just to name a few. Like, they've all kind of inspired me in some way, shape, or form. I plan to do a video talking a little bit more into my influences, especially on my art style, because there's almost too many to mention. There's too many artists that I really like and have really influenced my work. Jumping around a bit from topic to topic, but part of this introduction, of course, is also talking about why did I make this channel. And I made this channel because I've always wanted to do content creation. Art has always been my main passion. I want to create things, whether they be, you know, games, comics, you know, film, television, all the like. But I've also always had a deep enjoyment for content creation and just the process of making videos. And just, you know, is also a part of just sharing my work with the world and just, you know, engaging with people on things I really like, more or less. And that's part of why I made this channel, but also because a friend of mine, you know, inspired me to give this a shot and to also try to edit things a little bit more around shorts and still do long-form content in my own way. I'm taking my own path, of course, but you all kind of get the idea behind that. But that was pretty much the idea behind the creation of this channel and what I'm wanting to set out to do here. With introductions sort of out of the way, I wanted to go into sort of what my final thoughts on this piece was. And I feel that it turned out well for what I was setting out to do. I wish I had done a little bit more to make the line art and colors look a little bit more clean and stylish. Kind of even at the end, went over the whole thing in a slightly more heavy ink pen tool to kind of make it look a little bit more rough and rugged and stylish a little bit. But, you know, for what it is, I think it turned out well. I could see myself going with a different profile picture in the future, especially as I flesh out my avatar a little bit more and add more details to his design to help him stand out a bit. I'll give a few more details about my plans for the future of this channel as the video is starting to sort of wind down. I definitely plan to do more art content here on the channel. Specifically, I want to do a lot more fan art projects, more art of my OCs, maybe even do some tutorial content for those who would be interested in it and would like to see it, art challenge type videos, and shorts as well. I'll keep churning those out as well. and just also topic-based videos where I'll sort of just discuss something that I'm interested in or a talking point that's going on at the moment while I'm working on a drawing, as well as like doing live streams as well while I'm drawing. No promises exactly on what will be delivered first, because there's a lot, or what will come out of the output, but you know, we'll just kind of see how it goes. I think that wraps up the video a little bit before I let sort of the last bit of this video play as we show the final product. You can find me on most platforms under Hazard Arts, which includes Twitter, Instagram, possibly TikTok in the future, and maybe even Newgrounds here and there. Outside of that, there's not much more else to discuss. With all that said, I hope you all enjoy the rest of the video, and have yourselves a wonderful day, and take care.